Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? It is an absolutely horrid day here in Ireland. It is cloudy, it's raining, then it's sunny and then it's windy. The weather just cannot make its mind up. So I said I would sit down and film for you my February favourites. So if you are interested to see what bits and pieces I was loving over the month of February, then keep on watching. Also, can I just take a second to let you know about my hair? So I was kind of trying something a little bit different and I'm not too sure whether I like the whole kind of bedhead messy waves vibe. So yeah, I know I'm still in between, so please don't at me in the comments. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure what this section is kind of doing. It's a bit kind of all over the place if I leave it like that. So it's going in behind my ear, let that kind of fall there. It's a bit scraggly looking in places, but as I said, don't come for me, please. So in no particular order, the first item that I have beside me is my, and I just blind you all with this now, is the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette, which looks like this. Aren't the shades just stunning? I picked this up back in November-ish time for Black Friday, when Debenhams were having an absolutely amazing sale on these palettes, and it took me forever to pick it up because I wasn't too sure on how I was kind of feeling about the colours when it first came out. I wasn't really drawn to it, didn't think it was going to look great on my eyes, but in person these shades are stunning. I used this in a 5 first impressions video that was up on my YouTube channel there a few weeks ago, and the shades are so pigmented. You'll even see in one of the sections of the videos I went to take one of these shades, I think it was this juicy shade here, and I threw that onto the eyelids and woo, Nelly, was it pigmented. So if you are interested in this palette, just be very wary that the lightest touch is all you need, and these just work so well on the eyes. I was really pleasantly surprised. So because of that, then I ended up taking this away with me when myself and Nathan went to Cork for our anniversary weekend, and just anytime I've been looking to do an eyeshadow look, this is the palette I've been reaching for in the month of February. So next up in my favourites is the Oh My Glam liquid highlighter. It's the liquid halo highlighter, sorry, in the shade Snow. And so it comes in a little dropper like this, and I've just been popping it kind of all over my face. Now it is supposed to be a liquid highlighter, but I've been kind of using it as a face illuminator. Like, just look at that. Now that can look very harsh when first applied, but I just pop a little bit on my forehead, on my cheeks, my nose, my chin, basically my whole face, and kind of just buff it out with a blending brush, and it just gives a lovely glow to the skin. I've been wearing it under my foundation just on days when I don't want to feel so heavy and cakey and really want a lovely luminosity to my skin. But this I find is really good at kind of waking up your skin. I have a photograph on my Instagram page where I have one with no illuminator on and one with just a base of illuminator, and wow, the difference is unbelievable. The only thing I would say is it would have to put something on top of it because it can be a little bit glittery, but I absolutely love this. Just dabbed on the top of the cheekbones, it gives a really nice subtly dewy glow, or then under your base makeup. It's really good for that, and it's one I've been reaching for a lot in the month of February. This is a very well loved product, and so much so that she is all gone. I've used this completely up, and that is hard for me to do with concealers. And this one is the Catrice One Drop Coverage Concealer. You have heard about me ranting and raving about this product on my Instagram, and I absolutely love it. I honestly think I'm going to go out and buy another bottle of this once my Catrice concealer with the wand is finished. I get mine in the shade Porcelain, and this is just magic. I brought this to Rome with me. Again, you've heard about me talking about this constantly. I put this on in the 35-degree heat and my makeup did not move. Even in the sections of where the sunglasses sit on my nose, it did not budge one bit. I absolutely love this stuff and it's constantly in my makeup bag. Like seriously, now that it's not, I'm gonna have to, like, I just get anxious. I need to have another bottle of this. So it's really, really good. I love the stuff. Next up we have a lip liner, and this one is the shade Morganite by Luna by Lisa. You may have seen this in my 5 first impressions video where I got a Luna set for Christmas from Santa, and this is a beautiful kind of a dark nudie shade which was constantly on my lips in February. These are so creamy, they're so lightweight and really, really long lasting. These are only €6 separately, and Lisa does a ton of shades ranging from reds to pinks to dark reds. Then they've got nudes and peaches. They're really, really good lip liners, and it's one I've been reaching for a lot lately. Then another product is a makeup remover product, and it's the Nivea Micellar Water. So I picked this up in Boots. Nivea are always doing deals with Boots, and I think this was €6, but you got another product half price or whatever. I love that it's a big huge bottle. It's like 400 mils. So you know the drill with micellar water, just throw a bit onto a cotton pad, rub it all over your face, and it just takes all of your makeup off. I particularly love this one over the Garnier one just because it doesn't leave any sticky residue on your skin. I find any of the oil-based makeup removers are really, as the name would suggest, oily. So they really leave kind of like this greasy feel to my skin, and I'm just not here for it. Nah, that's just not me. So Nivea any day of the week. I used to love the Pennies micellar water, but like a lot of Primark and Pennies stuff, they tend to come out with amazing products and then they're gone within, I don't know, like a month or stuff, because they're constantly rotating their stock. So this, if I cannot find the Pennies one, then the Nivea one is the one that I go back to all the time. So the next product I want to talk about is actually a lip gloss, and it is another product that I got for Christmas, and if I'm being honest, I only started wearing it in the month of February and I have not taken it off my lips, and that is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. I'm just gonna swatch it there for you, and just look at the pigment from that gloss. Lately I've really been loving a really glossy lip, but this is another one that kind of just stays in my handbag. I love this particularly because I find you don't even have to wear a lip liner when you put it on. This has so much pigment to it that you can just whack it onto your lips and you're good to go for the entire day. And it's really long lasting. I don't like when lip glosses are really kind of cold, if you get me. So I find some lip glosses, you put them on and within like 10 seconds your lips start feeling really cold and really tacky and sticky, and this does not do that for me. So that is another reason why it's been a staple of mine in February. In sticking with lip glosses, could you guess? Of course, my second lip gloss favourite for the month of February was the Essence Shine lip gloss in the shade 15, and it's this gorgeous kind of a candy pink. How beautiful. You can see the difference in colour there between the Essence and the Fenty, and this is just a really kind of candy pink colour with some kind of silvery flecks of glitter in it. I can't wear this particular Essence gloss on its own. It has to be worn with a lipstick for me personally, just because the silver glitter particles in it are very glittery, and they look beautiful, don't get me wrong, over a lipstick, but when it's on its own it looks really kind of 90s kid vibes. Like you put this on and it just looks like you've got silver painted onto your lips. If you've tried this without a lipstick, you'll understand what I'm trying to say. But over top of a lipstick, I have it on today over top of the Oh My Glam Olivia lipstick, and it has just been my favourite combo of February. And just again, it's not cold or overly tacky or sticky or wet, and for that reason it's another another top favourite of mine for February. So another favourite of February was actually the Carter Beauty Supreme Gel Eyeliner. And so it comes in a little pot just like this and has a little brush in the lid. Now I don't really use the brush all that often, but the brush that I do like to use with this particular product is the Fuchsia Itty Bitty brush, and it's called Itty Bitty for a reason. You see how tiny that little brush is? I absolutely love for doing winged liner. I do have a bit of a background story. I wasn't using these together for a while. I was using just some sort of an other angled brush for this, but I went and used a Ciate liquid liner to try and do cat eyes liquid liner, obviously, and it just went it was a shambles, an absolute shambles. So I found this brush in my makeup bag and decided to use it with the Carter Beauty one day just to see, just on a whim basically, and it just turned out stunning. Because the brush is so fine, you can really just get it so sharp and pull it right back and then smudge it out if you need to. And then because this liner does not move, it just stayed all day. It goes on really creamy, lasts all day and goes really matte black. So it's just perfect to keep in my makeup bag. I absolutely suck at liquid liner. I am not afraid to say that. I suck. I hated doing flicks for the longest time because I could never get it right. But these two, honestly, a match made in heaven. If you are bad at wings, you should really give this liner a try. It's only, I think, $4.50 in pennies or Boots, so definitely one if you're a beginner. I absolutely love the stuff. Then another Luna by Lisa product, which is in this case right here, and they are the 2 sets of lashes that came with the Luna by Lisa Lisa's favorite. Oh, I'm losing one. Ooh. Crisis averted there, I think. So I'm not gonna hold it too high just in case. So the 2 styles of lashes that I have are Pose and Selfie. So the set Selfie I wore to the Kaylee experience in Dublin, and I just find that both of these sets of lashes are absolutely beautiful. They're really easy to stick down and they are really soft. I find sometimes with a lot of false lashes that they can be very plasticky feeling, and you don't get that with these. These are super soft and they're really easy to apply. The only thing I would say though, you do have to make sure that you've got a black line across your lashes with like eyeliner or liquid eyeliner, or even just a pencil really quickly smudged out, because the band is quite thick on them, so you will be able to tell that you're wearing false lashes. But for the month of February, they're basically the only lashes I've gone to, and I absolutely love them. Then last but absolutely not least is the Carter Beauty Full House palette. So I received this, I think 2 weeks into February. I picked up a load of Carter Beauty stuff over Valentine's Day, as they had 50% off on their website. Yeah, so needless to say, Sarah bought loads of stuff, spending far too much money on makeup, but sure, hey, what are we gonna do? So I picked this little palette up, and I think it's fair to say that I did not put it down for the whole 2 weeks that I had it. And so I used the bronzer, the blusher, obviously for blush, this shade Hearts, I think, yeah, Hearts for a highlighter, and then this shade here, Clubs, is a little bit dark for me as a highlighter, but what I had been doing was throwing a bit of the Spade bronzer shade through the crease of my eye and then popping this shade Clubs on the lid then, just to give a bit of a pop. So honestly, it's got your bronzer, blusher, highlighter and an eyeshadow all in one palette, and they're so creamy and easy to work with. I honestly think that this palette was only $6.50, maybe €8 at absolute max, and it's just such a handy palette, especially for traveling and you don't want to bring too much makeup and you're happy enough just with a brown kind of easy smoky look. honestly, it's so good. The only gripe I have, and this is probably just me being picky, is that when I have my big bronzer brush, for example, this is a huge brush, like absolutely huge, but this is the brush that I love to do my bronzer with. So when I pop it in, it's just a little bit too small for the brush. But again, that's just Sarah being nitpicky, and don't mind me. But I have to say, I absolutely love this palette. I know I've been saying absolutely and love this whole video, but it's true. It is an amazing product and I love, love, love it. So that, my dears, is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a big, big, big thumbs up. I would really, really love it. It just gives me an idea as to what videos you're enjoying, what videos you're not. And I really, really hope you'd hit that subscriber button. I would love to see you all here and watch my little family grow. And please comment and leave me any sort of suggestions as to what products you're loving this month, or any products that you've used and you've tried and that you might have loved. And as I said, that is everything, and thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah.